back again with the producer breakdown of my album Penitentiary. Now the next set of producers, they coming all the way in from Romania. You know where Dracula live at? You know what I'm saying? Romania. So we're gonna just go ahead and get them in here, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about this Penitentiary album. Let's see what it do right here. Let's see. Go on, bring him in. Uncle Dude is in the building.
Yeah, I'm Uncle Dude. Stef Wize is gonna come in just a few seconds.
So, that's Uncle Dude right there. Producer Pollo. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
Penitentiary is the name of the album. What's up, man? What's up with you?
You know, we're good. I came here to Stef. He told me you want to make a little, like, somewhat of an interview about
I need to chop it up with you and get in the head. I'm doing a producer breakdown of the album. That's what I've been doing. So honestly, I have my homeboy DJ Social. He from Finland. My homeboy J Pad. He from Pennsylvania. My other homeboy Slimmy Yoski, which y'all know, y'all work with him too. He from Texas. And then my other homeboy Heavy on them keys, he from Seattle. He live in Seattle. Bam, they're gonna man Stef Wize.
Hey yo.
First
what's going on?
Introduce yourself. Go ahead, bro.
All right, you go first.
Okay, I already said I'm Uncle Dude. I'm from Romania. I live like right next door to this guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it's a cool thing that you're doing this, like talking with the every producer, so people know, because in like many cases, people don't really know
who made the beat,
who made, but obviously it's like both are important, the artist and the beat maker. So I think it's a really cool thing you're doing. Yeah.
Thank you. First off, wait, before you even start saying anything, bro, explain your name, Uncle Dude, man.
Actually, he kind of came up with it because, like, I have a nephew, and he's like 6 years old right now.
Best nephew, by the way.
Yeah. At that time, when I got the nickname, he was calling me like in Romanian, Uncle Dudu. I know in English it sounds, but it's
Uncle Dude.
And he said, like, why don't you make your nickname Uncle Dude? And I said, okay, that sounds actually pretty cool, you know. So I stuck with that, and that's it.
Cool. Stef Wize, how you come up with your name, bro?
Oh, so my last name is very weird if you pronounce it in English. So actually, you was one of the reasons that I chose Wize, you know, because I was in between a few nicknames, and I asked you, like, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Because I wanted people to remember my name easily. And it was really a big help to me.
That was a wise decision.
That was a wise decision. Exactly. Yes. A wise decision.
Yeah.
Man, we ain't gonna waste no time. I'm gonna jump right into it, man. First song. This is actually the first. Yeah, because the first song on the Penitentiary album is called JD Shot Calling, which is produced by J Pad. But then I'm No Comedian is actually the very first song, the whole song. I'm gonna just play a little bit of it and let people know what's going on.
Yeah, I need my DJ Pudge. 55. Concentration. Talk to me. Concentration. Concentration. Cause I'm no comedian. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. You don't see me smiling, bitch, I'm no comedian.
Interrupt class and get labeled as class clown. Bitches like blunts, they get hit and passed around. Niggas do stand up till they get knocked down. Your head ain't big enough to wear this motherfucking crown. People think it's funny till you see a gun, ski mask, want money. Start with the king, bitch, call him Richard Pryor. Used to wanna be that nigga till he set himself on fire. Them big shoes to fill, I might need socks. Get me mad, I cuss your ass out, call me Red Fox. You Kevin Hart, Cat Williams, face looking boy. They bout to steal your motherfucking joy. See, I wish that we could bring Bernie Mac back so I could see if y'all could cancel a nigga like that. Miss Parker wanted more money, but Tiffany Haddish is more funny. Where do them drugs go? All up in her booty hole, like Common was. I don't give a fuck, I'm off that dizzle and I'm kinda buzzed. Ha 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 ha. People think it's funny till you see an old ass nigga needing money.
Matter of fact, I got a deal with you to get fuck all. Matter of fact, to this day, I don't like any Smith. I just said, fuck all the Smith. Fuck them all. Fuck Will Smith, fuck his wife, G.I. Jane, Jada Smith. Fuck them. Fuck them two little weird ass kids, Willow Cumberland. Fuck him, fuck them, fuck them all. Fuck his brother, Brandon Smith. Fuck them, man.
Concentration. Cause I'm no comedian. Cause I'm no.
Man, let me stop that right there. First off, man, the first thing that came to my mind when I hear that track is how musical y'all are, bro. Can you tell me how was that track made?
it.
What was that track made on? What was that? What did you use to make that?
I only do live instruments. That's what I do. Only analog stuff. But how I came up with that idea was I was listening to a Duke Ellington vinyl at one point.
Duke, shout out to my son Duke.
Duke, yeah. And yeah, and some idea hit me, just listening to Duke Ellington, and that came into my mind, and I just did that, the piano thing.
Man, where do y'all get your musical background from? Even
It's crazy.
Well, I got
this is what I'm trying to figure out. Y'all in Romania, bro. I don't know shit about Romania. Like, I ain't never just been on the corner or drove down the street in Romania. So it's hard for me to fathom. Like, when I get these beats, I'll be like, damn, like, where does that get into you at? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I hear the jazz influences and stuff like that, but where is it? Is it an older father, an uncle, or something, like somebody that came before you that put you into this mode of music?
Well, my roots are classical music and a lot of rock music. That's what my dad listens to a lot, And what about you?
Yeah, I don't really have any like professional music background. Like, he learned to play piano at like a young age. I just really enjoyed music always. Even when I was like 10 years old, I would buy like cassettes in the store or later CDs, and I would just jam it at home and listen to music, and that's it. I do it by ear, I just really love music.
And
Yeah.
and Uncle Dude, what do you use to make beats?
I have like an MPK mini that I use. I have two like studio Behringers, like the speakers, and pretty simple setup, because I honestly do it for fun. Like, that's why I made also like different genres. I made those hip hop beats mainly because these guys inspired me, him and the Specialist, because at that point they were making a lot of hip hop instrumentals, and I was like, damn, they sound really good, I wasn't really making that. I was making like electronic stuff and shit like that, but then I got into that as well.
He did some heavy shit, man. Some electronic shit.
Yeah. And right now I also made like some synthwave shit and like 80s dreamy style, but it depends because I just do it for fun. So I just opened what I use, Fruity Loops, and I start doing things, sometimes even sampling, because I saw how him and the Specialist got inspiration or used samples from different songs, and I also started doing that. So yeah, just let it flow,
Mhm. And the specialist, we talking about the specialist, and he ain't here right now. But man, who is the specialist to you, Steph?
Specialist is my 10-year younger brother.
Hard, that fool hard. I can't
Yeah,
believe that. Hey
yeah,
man, and another thing, I seen sometimes on y'all Instagram posts, y'all be like, man, y'all be with like Winston Marcellus and shit like that, like
yeah.
you be with Jazz Great. Like, how does that come about? How do you get not off? Why and how are you in that circle of them people like that, man? I seen pictures of you with Quincy Jones and shit, bro.
He's a classy motherfucker.
Man, we're big fans of music, you know, big fans of good music in general. We've been listening to these guys since we were kids, and once we got the opportunity, we just took it. You know, we went there. I went to Montreal Jazz Festival. I met the great Quincy Jones, and we met Wynton Marsalis when he had a concert here, and we just got to meet him backstage, took some pictures with him, and a few years later, we saw him in Paris at the Philharmonic of Paris, and Obed, his drummer, gave us some invitations for Bucharest when they came the second time in Bucharest. You know, and we got to be backstage again with them, and then some great Romanian band, the Kazanoi brothers, just played a lot of music for Wynton Marsalis and his band as tribute. And yeah, it was amazing, man. Just great people, great people. It's like it was like meeting God, you know. When I met Wynton and Quincy, it was like really like meeting God. We were people, and this is amazing because you know I'm not even 1% of what they are musically, and you know what I mean. But just meeting them, they brought us a lot of positive energy and a lot more hope and inspiration to make more music, you know.
Right.
And that's great. That's great.
Well,
Very humble people.
I have to disagree on that 1% of them because you got some percent of them motherfuckers in you, bro. Listen,
Thank you.
and Uncle Dude, I'm gonna tell you, this is one of my favorite songs on the album. It was something about when y'all sent me this beat, I was like, what the fuck?